Hey y'all, this is Voluptuously Skinny, and I am post-op 143 weeks today. My weight currently is 152, so it's up like 0.4 from last week. So I'm pretty much holding steady. I go up and down right now because of water weight. Y'all, I've been running and running. I just reached 365 days of running nonstop, having a running streak. So I'm excited about that. But I'm doing some marathon training and ultra training because I'm getting ready to do a 50-mile ultra run in a few weeks. And so my weight goes up and down because of the water weight, sweating. So I've just been mindful of that and not becoming dehydrated, because one thing that I notice is that several days after these runs, I've got a headache consistently, and I think that is because of dehydration. So I'm starting to carry water while I run these long runs, which I hadn't done in the past. And I also am constantly drinking Gatorade and just drinking water throughout the day, trying to stay hydrated and keep my weight at a certain level. Last week I didn't do any strength training at all. Yeah, I don't think I did 1 day of strength training. So I started that back up, and I've done 2 days so far this week. And I just got to remember to stay on that because I don't want to lose my muscle. Eating has been perfectly fine. On average, my calories this week were 2,693. And then for net, they were 1344. So that's been fine. Protein was on average about 86 grams per day. And then carbs about 380 grams per day. Yes, that is a lot, but I need it. I've talked to you guys about that. As far as carbs are concerned, about 50% of what I eat is carbs. And it's supposed to be good carbs, but it is not always good carbs. Sometimes it is candy. Yesterday it was lots of candy. And I always afterwards, candy still, too much of it still makes me feel awful. And I don't know why I do it. I just do it, and I think to myself, I'm never going to do that again. It makes me feel so awful. I don't like the way it makes me feel. And then I do it again. But at some point, hopefully it'll just, I may not have the desire, but I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, so my carbs are up, and for the most part, I do pretty well. Like this morning for breakfast, I had a nectarine and I had yogurt, and it had Greek yogurt. I had this kind of Greek yogurt, peanut butter crunch delight. It's not as much protein in it as I would like. It's only got 11 grams of protein in it, and carbs. It's got 15 grams of carbs. And then my nectarine, of course, the fruit is carbs. So anyway, that is that. I am going to include my quilt reaction video. Y'all, my quilt, I'm just in love with my quilt. The new Jackie 33 made me a quilt. I commissioned her to do a t-shirt memory quilt from my runs for 2017. And oh my gosh, it just exceeded my expectations. I already knew it was going to be good, but man, it is absolutely beautiful. So I'll include pictures of that. And please contact her for the quilt that she made. They do cost, but I think it was worth that and more. It is just amazing, you guys. You'll see it. So also, one of the things, I did attend support groups the last couple of months, and a few things that people have been talking about a lot, especially the post-op patients, are stalls and being hungry and eating every 2 hours. And a lot of these individuals they're past the 6-month post-op mark, And I tell them all the time, they're like, I'm eating every 2 hours. Is that normal? And I said, yeah, it much is. I mean, at 6 months, it's you driving that car, not necessarily your surgery. Yeah, you still may have some restriction, but you start to feel hungry again. It may not be the exact same way that you felt it before. Like I said, my hunger is a little different. I feel it in my body. I feel it, in my head, and beyond head hunger, but it's something physical that I actually feel in my body where I know that I am hungry. And so, I, just have to stay on top of that, because that is where a lot of people can start to lose control, and they start to graze, and snack instead of having, appropriate meals, your breakfast, lunch, and your dinner, and then appropriate snacks like almonds or Greek yogurt or a piece of fruit, things like that. You can even use protein bars, half a protein bar for a snack. You don't want to use the whole protein bar, because a lot of those protein bars are pretty calorie dense. They have a lot of calories. So you want to do about half for a snack. So just think about that and understand that, your surgery, those first 6 months, your surgery is pretty much driving everything. But after that 6 month, you really have to have a plan together and have to really be looking at how you're going to continue being successful with your with using your tool. That's why it's not an end all be all. And now I'm starting to see at 2 and 3 years post-op, I'm starting to see a lot of people, not a lot of people, but several of the individuals at the support group and even on YouTube and on Instagram who are starting to deal with regain. So just be mindful of that. And so hunger does come back. It does come back, and sometimes it comes back with a vengeance. So be careful. And then also thinking about an activity that you learn, that you love. Learn a new activity that you can utilize to maintain. At the support group that I was at last night, there was a gentleman who they were showing us Payo, which is kind of a combination of Pilates and yoga, and they were showing us different moves and everything. And he was just he had an excuse for everything. So don't use it as an excuse that you can't move or that you're in a wheelchair or any of that stuff, because I remember years ago watching a Richard Simmons video, and this lady she was pretty morbidly obese. She could not move. She was pretty immobile, and she just started by clapping her hands, literally clapping her hands and watching the video, then lifting her hands, and then just lifting a foot. And she eventually, those activities, those little movements helped her progress along to losing massive amounts of weight and to becoming as active as she could be. So there are many, many things now that they have that are available to anyone who wants to become active. So just think about that and don't use it as an excuse. And then also, I told y'all I was thinking about Mexico and things like that as far as having skin removal. And I just don't know. I think that I spoke with a nurse last night, and she was saying that their center basically has just been instructed not to deal with anybody who's had surgery in another country. And I don't know if it's their way of, trying to not try to force people out of going because they won't get follow-up treatment or get treatment if it's necessary here in the United States. She said that even in some emergency rooms that they will do so much treatment, but doctors don't want to touch you because of the liability and them assuming responsibility once they're trying to fix somebody else's issue, if there is an issue. So I'm really thinking about that, and it kind of scares me. So just that's something you got to think about before you go, is how you're going to be followed up on, especially if you've had some extensive skin removal surgery. Who's going to follow up with you and How are you going to, it's so much to think about. So much to think about. So anyway, I will talk to y'all later. I am going to see my counselor today. This will be my first full visit with her. We just did an intake. This is a new counselor in addition to the one therapist I already go to. And so we're going to do more today. And I think her giving me some strategies to deal with anxiety and then to deal with the depression. And just, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I love y'all. Y'all keep praying for a sister. Oh, MCAT. I think I shared with y'all last week that I did take my MCAT. I got a 491. I wanted a 500 because that's what's considered competitive. So I probably will have to take it again. I am nearly finished with my application because it still allows me to wait a year because I really need to get mentally ready, and then also if I'm going to do this SCAR revision to get that finished. But anyway, I am almost completely finished with my application, and I've contacted references and sent them emails, and I have the only thing I have to do basically is my personal statement, and then to go in and kind of tweak some things as far as community service and awards, achievements, those type of things. So anyway, just keep praying for me, and I will continue to keep praying for you guys. All right, love y'all. Peace out, babies. Mwah. I'm so hungry, but I just got home. It's been a long day. Oh my God, it's been a long day. It's already 9:30, and in 15-20 minutes I gotta go get Doc, and I haven't even eaten yet. But my sister texted me and was like, check your mail box, because she left me a birthday gift, and I got my quilt from Jackie. So I can't wait to...
Yeah, just show your home address.
Right? Jackie's too. Okay, so I can't wait, but I'm opening this one last.
You gotta censor that, Mom.
I'm gonna open this one first. Oh my goodness! Wow, that's cute. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He enables me to go on to new heights. Habakkuk 3:19. That's like my other verse that I have up there. Habakkuk 2:2. Write your vision, make it plain.
Well, that's probably because it's from the same.
Can they see that?
Maybe if it focuses.
Don't do no extra.
There we go. It focused. It's pretty.
Okay.
Or kind of.
Let's see what else she got. Oh my gosh. How cute is this? This is why she asked me my shirt size. How cute is that?
Oh, wow.
Queens are born in June. Okay, here.
That's cool. Put your
that
other
is
thing
really
up there. Put
cute.
your other thing up there. I'm gonna take a few pictures.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah, I took a picture.
That is really cute. Oh, yes, Hunty. I'm going to wear that tomorrow. I got cards. I'm going to read my cards. I'm so glad you're my sister. It's great getting together with you to share stories, our latest news, and to laugh a little. We have a bond that has made us inseparable, and that's one of many reasons you love so much. Happy birthday. Oh, love you, Auntie Kiana. And what is this one say? I still don't think she got our Mother's Day gift over from Mama's house. For my sister on her birthday, a sister, a special part of memories closest to the heart. Even though I may not say it, there have always been so many things about you that have made me glad you're my sister. You're a very special person, and on your birthday, I want you to know how much pride I feel for you today and every day. A wonderful day. Aww. I love those. Thank you, Yana.
You know what's really funny? You can see all your accomplishments in the background of this video.
Now I can't wait for this.
Oh.
Oh, this is extra. What's this? What's this? Oh, an invoice. Yes, yes, yes. That way I can advertise. Yes. Thank you from There's Love in Every Stitch. Please keep it out of the sun due to the picture. Sponge wash. Do not put in the wash machine. No, never. Thank you for giving me the opportunity of being part of your celebration, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, how cute.
She always gives you
a little bag tag.
She always gives you little.
She does. She has the best little stuff. That is so cute, a little luggage tag. How cute is that?
And because of how much you're traveling, you really use that now.
Little bunny. I know, right?
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see this. Oh my gosh. And does it match my stuff?
Drum roll, maybe?
I know. It already looks nice. Just even looking at the back of it.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, this is big too.
Oh,
oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my god, look at this! Oh my god, Jackie!
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh!
There's all those races. I'm wearing the turkey trot shirt.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. Thumbnail. Thumbnail. Let me get a thumbnail.
Oh my gosh!
Let me get a thumbnail.
I am like totally blown away.
Get a thumbnail.
Gosh.
Just let you know.
Look at this. I mean, absolutely, totally blown away. Oh my gosh. I don't even know hardly what to say.
See the Fleet Feet sports, the sports on the side? The Jinx half right here.
Oh my gosh. Look at the Route 66 down. That's where I BQ'd. And the pictures.
It's really nice.
Oh my God. Girl, I didn't like, you ain't even looking at me.
No,
I don't even know where it
went. I was looking at this.
This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I think they know to the extent like how good. How
you
good
can't even know unless you see this in person, y'all.
In person.
This is amazing. This is like I knew that it was gonna be great, but this is like way beyond what I even imagined. OMG. Jackie. Wow. Wow. Girl, this beats everything hands down more than what I expected. Thank you so much. I love you. I am just, this has made my day. Thank you, girl. Y'all, this is my memory quilt. Take it down and lift it up. Come get this other end. Just lift it up. I'm going to get the whole thing. Come over here. Come walk over here. Over this way. Come on. Oh, my God. Look at that, y'all. Okay, right there. Right there. Oh, my God. It's so majestic. Lift it up.
My arms are
Lift
tired.
it up. Lift it up. Lift it up, honey.
I just was filming. My arms are tired.
Lift it all the way up.
I'm trying.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Okay, I can't.
Okay. Look at that there.
Look at my face. Isn't it nice? It's a nice face.
It just don't get no... Girl, what in the world? I turned it over. I didn't even see that at first. Oh, my gosh.
Just pay attention to the stitches and all of a sudden that pops up.